Hello everyone, my name is Shayan and recently my repo claude-code best practice crossed 50,000 stars. I get a lot of questions that how can we use this repo, so I decided to make a little video about it. Basically, my repo is not a workflow, neither a skill. I intentionally did not make it a workflow or a skill. If you want to use the workflows, there are plenty of workflows available on the internet. You can use any one of these. There are repositories that covers the skills. Regarding my repo, the main target audience are the people who are using Claude as a chatbot. Claude is not a chatbot, it is a complete ecosystem. It contains sub agents, command, skills, workflows, hooks, settings, and many more advanced features as well. So I try to update these tables daily. I do have a presentation in which I try to cover all these topics, although I'm not an expert in AI, but I try to cover the basic concepts. So if anyone wanted to get the understanding of these concepts, we can connect on Meet. You can comment on the video below and we can have a session on the Meet regarding the basic concept. Coming back to the repo, I have created a how to use section. So concept table is one section. After the presentation, you will get the idea of how to create the basic workflow using the command agent and its skills. So once you can create this basic workflow, you can create these advanced workflows as well. You won't be having any problems. There are some other advanced concepts are also covered in my repo. For example, hooks, and hooks are implement. If you click on the implement button, it will redirect to my other repo in which I have implemented all the 27 hooks. And on all these hooks, a pre-recorded human sound is played. For example,
user prompt submit.
User prompt submit.
Stop
sound is played on the stop hook. Similarly, Ralph Wiggum self-evolving loop, I have implemented this in my another repo, and I have also implemented the basic version as well. We can have a discussion about it if anyone is interested. And there are couple other section in my repo. For example, there is a tips and tricks section, and you can in your project you can ask Claude to have look at all these tips and suggest the edits. For example, the claude.md file should be less than 200 lines. These types of tips and tricks are directly from either the Claude team or the famous personalities. And there is one section of videos and podcasts. I highly recommend that you see all these videos. There's a subscribe section if you want yourself to get updates from the latest trends in the AI. You can follow all these people as well. So it's a mix and match of different section, advanced topic, tips and tricks. The repo itself is maintained by the workflows. I use these 7 workflows to daily update my repo autonomously. And there's a very interesting section, $1 billion question, which all the people are trying to figure out what are some of the best practices. And there is a section, does code matter in this repo? I am maintaining a list because after 7 to 8 months of this agentic development, some of the famous personalities are now saying that you have to look at the code. For example, these 2 videos you will find very interesting. So all in all, these are some of the sections that I try to update daily, and these are some of the reports. This is spinner verb report. The words you see, these words all are being extracted from the claude-code binary. The tips that you see in the CLI, all these are extracted here. So if anyone is interested in understanding the basic concept, you can leave me a message or comment on the video below and we can connect about it. Thank you.